And here,
I
pretty pictures there. Never
I know that that's in England.
That's in England. Little Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Funny story.
One of the many wonders. I bet you do have many
that's
stories.
Australia.
Look, what are those things?
This
look,
emu.
Goats.
Goats. They have these wild goats in Australia everywhere, just like camels.
Wow.
They're brought in.
And there is the beauty. Did you see, by the way, when he opened up, when Jay opened up, the geodes right there, and you see all of the gorgeous, that was amethyst.
Right.
Right in the center there. There you can see, that is what everybody wants to see when you open up the geodes.
And those actually, those come out of, that's Hector's deposit mine in Mexico.
And you can ask, by the way, we still have the brand new flower quartz. The amethyst and gorgeous long strand that we had in our first hour. Do ask about that particular piece. But let's move into something really cool. It's called Forest Hunter's Stone. And
it's that forest green. It almost looks like almost like a serpentine. It's not. And this is, again, it's all natural. This is the natural color of it. There's no enhancement process to it. Again, these are the things to kind of live for. They're kind of fun because you're out, constantly. I travel 40 weeks a year now. I used to travel 50 at one time. Okay, if you figure it out, I was on the road 50 out in, traveling 50 weeks a year, and then I've cut it back to 40. Okay, but I was literally, for the 2 weeks, I mean, we'd take a 2-week vacation, and usually we traveled and went somewhere. So I was never at home. And so this is the kind of stuff that's kind of a joy. It's kind of fun. You get it, you find it, and anything that's a natural color like this, very hard to find things that are naturally this beautiful, that have, the natural colors, and get away from, you find so many browns and things like that, right? Tans, okay, you can find that. But to find greens and blues and reds, it's a purples. It's more of a challenge to get that. And so when you find something like this, this was a lot of fun. Very limited. Here again, I mean, there's not oodles and boodles of this. This is not a Forest Hunter mine where they go out and they mine this year round. This was a one-time collection. These guys mined it a couple of years ago. They got what they got, and we bought everything that they had. We sorted through it. Even if you get the material, say you get 3 drums, okay, and that's like 1,500 pounds, okay? Of that, you're going to lose 70% just by cutting it, okay? That's just, okay, now, that's not hard true. Sometimes you could lose 98%.
Right,
Sometimes you lose 90%, but usually about 70% is what we figure into our cost of goods we're going to lose on an average run and on a first cut. And so I guess the point I'm trying to make is there's not a lot of this material. There wasn't a lot to start with. So this is something, if you want something new, you want something kind of different, kind of fun, this is something fun. And again, the silver, this is one of those things I've got just a few left over. Look at the band on this solid sterling silver. Look at the size of this. And also, I don't know, do we have the full ring size on this? Or
I will double check. I'll get an update on that one.
On these big bands like this, always go a size up, okay? So if you wear a 7, go to an 8.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. And so the only size we're missing is size 9. So
size 9.
We do have a super variety as far as sizing on this. So pretty much everyone's covered. So you can choose which finger you want to wear this on. You can decide, if you want to get both pieces or maybe just, get this home and incorporate. By the way, pierced ears on the earrings, okay? They are for pierced ears. And we did this visit only. We have fewer than